Hi guys, Jenna Citrus here with She Finance, and I'm here to tell you about at least three of my biggest mistakes that I've made with investing over the past. So let's dive right in. So one of my first one that I'm still suffering in this investment was KBWY. Sometimes it's hard to say all those letters, but I bought this several years ago, and we're about to find out. Oops. Um, Sorry. Start this up. About to find out why Robinhood does have a little bit of a flaw in its system. So we're going to scroll down, but I've lost $226 since I bought this fund. Let's see. It has gained a little bit in the past year. Yeah, 8%, that's not bad. But over the past 5 years, it's lost 26%. So I assume I got in somewhere in this category, but we will go take a look. And here's the bigger picture. It's nav erosion, just do. It has some good times. It's not all terrible, but yeah, this is not a good fund to be in. So if you're in it like I am, you might get out. I might just like go ahead and sell it, or we could do it live. Wouldn't that be fun to watch all this happen? But I heard so many good things about real estates and REITs, and well, maybe not so much, but. So there is a little bit of a good piece to this puzzle. Small REITs are paying dividends. Races. Oh, yeah. That's the whole thing. Rates. Yep. Definitely influencing that. But we're going to dig into some of the pro-ish side of this fund, because I'm still receiving dividend payments, and they're like pretty decent, and they're monthly, and stock lending payments, which is cool. I finally decided, hey, quit buying more of this, quit reinvesting your dividends. And yeah, I was trying to sell it, but it ran out because I was like, I would love to sell it without losing a bunch of money, but I don't think that's happening. So yeah. Okay, so let's scroll back 24, 23. Oh yeah, I was trying to invest more. I was like, oh, let's do daily investments. No, don't do daily investments. Pick something else. Oh, why didn't people tell me about index funds when I was younger? Yeah, and it's just like reinvesting. It just goes on and on. 2021, 2022. But here's the weird thing for me. This is as far as it scrolls back. We're back 6 years ago, April 1st, 2020. And we're not getting any pictures of how much I actually paid or when exactly I bought this. And this has been really tough for me with Robinhood. So that's, I don't know. Yep, you got a dividend payment. Yep, you put it back in your account. You bought another. I had one share. Weird. I don't know. Let's see. What if we just bought orders? Does that help us find when we bought some? Nope, we just bought a little bit of a share. So we don't know when we bought this exactly, which is kind of terrifying. I don't know. Should we sell it? Should we do it right now? Is it like up enough? Let's see. One day. It's a little down this past week, but we've been talking about and wanting to sell this for a long time, so let's do it. Let's free up some capital. Are you ready? Here, we'll do it at the end. Wait for the end. We're going to talk about some more mistakes in the meantime. So, Invesco KBW Premium Equity REIT ETF. Let's see. Let me get this pulled up here. Is this it? Here we go. And this is KBWD. And another weird quirk for Robinhood is they don't show on desktop what your realized loss is. So yes, I have a realized loss over here of $240. It happens. It's like, oh man, that's like quite a percentage. So I sold $500 of that and lost $240. So that's pretty intense. I do know there was another sell on this, I think. So I may have had some more, and it may have all just come out of there. So I may have had closer to $1,000 invested at one point in time and only lost $240, which, I mean, still, that's not great. But again, it's one of those like sort of half fun things of scrolling through and saying, oh, look, yay, there's those fun little 1 cent for your stock lending, and then you get your dividend income, and you're just tucking that in your back pocket and patting yourself on the back and saying, oh, look at me, I know how to be an investor, right? Oh wait, it's the same one. Sorry, there we go. My apologies. Okay. Anyway, we're not there yet, guys. Oh, here, I'll pull my face back up. Hi, I'm still here. But Yeah, there it goes. Finally sold it, although interestingly enough, I sold it on a date that 2 dividend payments hit afterwards, so kind of cool on that fact. But I was getting a really nice dividend and the stock lending payments, and the capital erosion is not a joke. But again, bought this a long time ago and just slowly started reinvesting all my dividends. This is fun to watch those numbers grow when you have dividends that high. $5, $6, $7. One time I got a spreadsheet. I don't have it anymore. I deleted it, but I'm so nerdy. There we go. And then I'm like, oh, look at how many shares I've been getting. Let me put more money in here. Great idea. No, don't do it. It's a trap. Then just buying more. Seems like an investment. You're just losing all your money. But I added up all of my dividend payments, and I'll call it was about breaking even. So, I mean, even though I lost $200 and plus on it, it is something that I like slowly had enough return on that it's not the end of the world, but it is the end of the world. I'm not going to buy these anymore. I've learned my lesson. It's like, stop buying these shares. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. I mean, in one year? That's weird. Are you sure you clicked through? No, you didn't click through. There we go. In 5 years, we've lost 37% of our value. So that's pretty significant. And I think I've had it all that time. Ta-da! And over 1 year, yeah, still down 8%. Max time, yeah. When you see a stock fund that's doing this, I mean, this happens. This is, oh yeah, it's COVID, but yeah, just keep an eye out. Be careful. So don't do that. Fun things not to do. Fun things to do. And my favorite or my least favorite. Oh, it took me so long to sell this. Global X Super Dividend ETF. I definitely remember running the math on this one. Man, I ended up losing $836 on the. But should we look at it as return of capital? No, we should not. That's not what this is. But close. But they're just paying out too high of a dividend to keep up with what they've been up to. So yes, I lost quite a bit of money on that one. Yeah, this is like fun. Seeing all the money. I shoulda, coulda. Buy index funds. Buy like the whole US market, the whole other rest of the market. Also not investing advice. I'm just a random girl with a Robinhood account. And as you can see, I have not exactly always made the best investing decisions. So here we go. Let's dig into it. But like, look at those dividends. They're just so darn attractive. They're monthly. They're just coming in super regularly. You're getting your fun little 2 cents from your Robinhood stock lending payment. It just looks so good, right? What could go wrong? It is just fun to go back and keep scrolling and see how much. Well, and I quit doing dividend reinvestment for a while. So here's a weird thing about me. Even though I'm back in the market, I just thought that the stock market was the biggest like scam. I was like, why would I put my money in there when I could keep it safe in my bank account? And we can do a whole video about that because it is actually not so safe to keep your money in a bank account, even if it's a high yield savings account, which I do have a couple high yield savings accounts that I love, a couple of them. But your money is sort of being lost because, you're not quite keeping up with inflation. So just keep an eye out. Oh, we had a reverse split. Wow, it dropped so much. We had a reverse split. There's you, another red flag. Yikes. Let's look at those Global X Super Dividends. Oh yeah, this one went up 19% this year. That was where I was like, okay, just sell it. It's gone up a lot. I think, did I sell it like right in here? We had the screenshot. Is it still there? Here we go. I did it on April 10th. Back when I started getting a little more serious. I would have made just a few more cents had I waited one day. And then it's going back down right now. There you go. And in 5 years, it's doing that. 40% loss. And they did that whole reverse split thing. And 5 years, yep. You get the picture. When the max picture is doing this, I mean sometimes the max picture, this is from 2011. So yes, it did do, it doesn't, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's I do just want to scroll down and look at the percent return. So this, I do believe, includes how much of the like dividends were paid out. So I mean, it looks like you're making bank for the last couple of years. It could be recovering. I don't know. I'm not going to find out. But over the 5 and 10 year period, whew, I don't know. Makes me just want to see what's going on. But yeah, I had a ton of these. I don't know what turned me onto them, but that was where I was investing and I kept selling them. So I don't know. Win some, lose some, how you play the game. And yeah, let's do this live. I may end up if it let's see. I may end up signing off early, but let's see if we can like walk through a buy on Robinhood or a sell. No, we're not buying more of this. We're selling. We're going to sell in dollars. No, we'll just sell. Oh, look at this button. Sell all. That's the one we want. Da-da-da-da. Ooh. Execute a limit price of 16.7 per share or better. Okay. Limit price is set to 2% below the last traded price. Bid $17.22. Ask. Da-da-da. So, funny enough, some of the stocks on Robinhood, particularly the Motley Fool portfolios, which again, maybe we shouldn't be buying those. Maybe you shouldn't be taking investing advice from me, except buy indexes, which some of the Motley Fool things are. Also, don't take investment advice from me. There's a disclaimer, all that good stuff. But those, the spread was so big when I was looking to buy, just like I just bought one share because I'm like, okay, I'll just like get my feet wet. But they dropped so low. I think it was like, what, one was $30 and I ended up paying like $32 for it because people weren't trading it. They just weren't so available, so it was hard to get one. But I don't know, just double checking there. All right, hit the sell button. We're doing it. The commitment is real. Done. Boom. I love it. Is it gone already? Well, that was fast. That's weird. And it's after hours. Okay, cool. And it's in our buying power. So we've got some more fun things to buy that aren't this. But anyways, thanks for joining me. Appreciate you being here, hanging out. And yeah, let me know if you want to see some of my biggest stock fails. And some of them I don't even have around to show because they don't trade on Robinhood anymore. Here's a whole bunch of little things that I shouldn't know anymore. And this is why I don't try to trade individual stocks anymore. I do have a few like Apple, Google, other little things in my my Roth IRA, but just I kind of got out of the game because I've lost a lot of money. But anyways, thanks for hanging out. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see from me. Appreciate you. Take care. Have fun. Bye. Oops.